Hello everyone, welcome back to AIM Achievers. Today we will be studying our next chapter, lesson number 3, Motions of Earth. So, first, we have in the previous chapter we have already talked about axis, equator and orbit. In this chapter we will be talking about its work. So, talking about motions of Earth, there are mainly two motions, rotation and revolution. Rotation involves axis and revolution involves orbit. Now, talking about rotation first. For example, taking a globe, rotation involves from moving off the earth on its axis from west to east. Okay? So, like the cardinal points are this: east, west, north, south. Okay? So, our earth moves from west to east. So, talking about this, west to east. So, our earth moves like this on its axis. Axis starts from north pole to south pole. Okay? It is just an imaginary line on which the earth rotates. The both motions are very important for what earth is today. Okay? Next we are coming to revolution. Now, okay, one thing more. Rotation of earth completes in one day. That is 24 hours. Okay? That is known as Earth Day. Okay? So 24 hours completes a rotation and it is known as Earth Day. So like we count that Venus takes this much time of rotation and Mars takes this much time. So we count it in Earth days. Okay? Next comes revolution. So revolution is the movement of Earth on its orbit. Okay? Orbit, we know it is an imaginary path on which Earth moves around the Sun. Okay? So the orbit is imaginary line and it is an elliptical shape. Okay? This is an ellipse and it is an elliptical shape. It moves around the Sun in this path which is known as orbit. So revolution is nothing but moving of the Earth on its orbit. Okay? Now, both of these are involved together. Revolution takes 365 1 by 4 days. Okay? So 365 or 1 by 4, it adds up every 4 years to 1 day, which is counted as 29th Feb. Okay? Now, after talking about this, let's come about orbital plane. What is now orbital plane? This is the Earth and it is inclined towards the pole star we have talked about. This is pole star. So our Earth is inclined towards the pole star. But this is our orbit on which it moves. Okay? So the angle between the axis and the orbit, it is known as orbital plane, which is 66.5 degrees. Okay? Now, after talking about this comes circle of illumination. Circle of illumination divides the Earth from the day and night. Like this is our sun. Okay? It is giving up rays. Earth and half of the Earth is lighted up because of the sun and half is in dark. So the part which is in day and the part which is in night, it is divided through circle of illumination. Now, a question which frequently comes related to circle of illumination is that whether it coincides with the axis or not. So coincides means whether it whether it comes in directly as the axis comes or not. So no, axis is this and circle of illumination is this. So it does not coincide with axis. Also, as axis is like this, so our equator is like this. I'll make it separately. This is our Earth, this is our axis, this is our equator, which is 90 degree to the axis. Here it comes as 90 degree. And this is a circle of illumination. Second question that comes frequently is whether the circle of illumination falls at right angle on the equator or not? So no. This is our axis, this is our equator, and this is circle of elimination. It is not coming at 90 degree. Okay. So these are the 2 points that are relevant for you. Now, yes, 29th Feb makes up the leap year, which comes every 4th year. Now, our orbit is elliptical, as you can see. Now, the 4 days that are important for us are, yes, so the 4 important days are summer solstice, winter solstice, summer equinox and winter equinox. Summer solstice occurs on 21st of June. Okay. Winter solstice occurs on 22nd December. Summer equinox occurs on 21st of March. And winter equinox occurs on 23rd September. Okay. Now what is summer solstice? When the you must have seen this diagram. You know our earth moves. This is our sun. You know our earth revolves around the sun from west to east, that is anti-clockwise. Now I want you all to tell me in the comments which planet or planets are there which don't revolve around the sun in anti-clockwise, that is west to east, but they revolve in clockwise, that is east to west. Okay. Which okay, I'll write at the end of the video. So this is our Earth's 4 positions. This is our Earth moving, as I can see in the chapter. You can come on page number 19. So our Earth moves in anti-clockwise. Our clock rotates this wise, but our Earth rotates this wise. Okay, you can see this anti-clockwise, that is west to east. Now, here we can see it is 21st of March. Here it is 23rd of September. Here it is 21st of June. And here it is 22nd December. Now, our Earth always points towards the North Pole star. So we will draw our axis pole star. Now our equator. This is Tropic of Cancer. I hope you all remember. And this is Tropic of Capricorn. Same in all. Okay. When our sun's directly rays fall on the Tropic of Cancer, then summer solstice occurs. Okay. What are its characteristics? When summer solstice occurs, it has in the northern hemisphere there are longer days, even the longest day and the shortest night. And in the southern hemisphere, the vice versa, longest night and shortest day. When our sun's rays directly falls on the Tropic of Cancer. Now when our Earth revolves and goes at this position, Tropic of Cancer is quite far away from the sun's rays, as it is not in directly contact with the sun. So when our sun rays falls directly on the Tropic of Capricorn, then on 22nd December, winter solstice occurs, where in the southern hemisphere there are longest day and shortest night. Okay, in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa for the northern hemisphere. Now, after talking about solstice, we are coming to equinox. On 21st March, equinox occurs, that is summer equinox. Now, equinox, by the word you can say that something that is equal. So, equal day and equal night. Equinox occurs when the sun's rays does directly fall over the equator. When it falls directly on the equator, There are equal days and equal nights both in the northern and southern hemisphere. Also, in summer solstice, when the sun's rays falls on tropic of Capricorn, whole north pole, that is Arctic part, it is in continuous daylight for whole 6 months, and then continuous night time for the whole 6 months when this winter solstice occurs. Vice versa for south pole, where all the parts of the earth gets equal day and equal night when it occurs equinox. So this was your third chapter, which I hope you understood. Yes, now your question is, what are planets that revolve around the sun in clockwise, that is east to west. So I hope I get the comments soon. I hope you like the video, and if you have any doubts then please do comment me. Thank you.